American abroad.
I'm good on the pimp stick. I don't need no pimp stick. I can get up and move around.
How y'all doing, man? Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year,
Yeah, it's
everybody.
been a minute. It's been a minute, seemed like, with us.
Yeah, we was on vacation.
Like a motherfucker.
Enjoy. How did you enjoy the
Man,
vacation?
I really did enjoy it.
That's good. What did you do anything special? Or you just enjoyed it?
Nah, not really, man. You know, shit. I worked out. You know, I slept in, got up anytime I wanted. You
Mm-hmm.
know, went back to sleep. Was able
Mm-hmm.
to get out, kick with a few partners. You know, hey, be up under you. You know, just live my little small life, man.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
How was your vacation?
It was cool. I had to work some days, but I got the chance to sit back and relax. I definitely got the chance to sit back and relax.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I've been checking out your physique too, man. You know, you slimming down in all the right places and plumping out in all the right places.
What the heck?
I'm just saying, the booty looking good, baby.
Shut up, Sid.
I'm just saying, I'm a man. I know what I like, and that I like.
Here's your phone so you can read the comments. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So what you got on your agenda, man?
I got a couple of things on the agenda. I really do. There's a couple of things going on that's just that have caught my attention that made me really want to talk about it and stuff. Hold on. There we go. There's a couple of things that have been going on since the new year. First of all, shout outs to everybody. Happy New Year, like for real. Shout outs to everybody. Happy New Year. But there's been a couple of things that's been going on in the world. I know the one thing that definitely put on fire the first week of the new year was the dress issue. The pastor, his first lady.
Yeah, they made a big old thing about that.
First of all, I want to say this. She did not wear that dress to church. It was an actual after hour event that they went
It's
to.
like a gala.
Yeah, a gala. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an after hour event that they
So
went to.
they hyped it up like she wore it up in the church.
That's how it started up. That's how it first started up. And then on her, not only that, her being a first lady, wearing a dress like that. Have you seen the dress?
Yeah, she looked cool in it, man.
You like the dress?
Yeah, I like the dress.
Okay. So with that being said, you like the dress. With her being a first lady, do you think that a first lady should wear a dress like that?
Well, I'm saying, you know, I guess let's it's two sides to this. I guess, you know, being a first lady, that's like a professional position,
Mm-hmm.
if it's safe to say.
I like the way you said that.
So probably not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's distasteful considering her position. But if she's not at work and she's out and about on her own personal life, she can wear what the fuck she want to wear.
Okay.
She should be able to,
Okay.
you know, without all being judgmental. And I think, you know, a lot of this shit is a lot of hating ass women that's in the church because their body might not be banging like hers, or they may not have a man that desire them like her man desire her. You know, so you know who can say?
And speaking about the man, the husband, the pastor, oh my gosh, I can't even think of his name right now. Pastor Jamal Bryant. That's who it is. That's his wife. That was the whole issue. But he actually spoke in front of his congregation and said, I picked out the dress. I bought her that dress. And when she put that dress on, he said he got excited about the dress to the point where he told her, you look good. Shake your fast. Watch yourself.
And then you know that also shows that they're staying in tune to what made them one in the first place.
Okay.
You know, some people's relationship, they drive like some motherfucking
Right.
dry raisins, some dried motherfucking prunes. They turn into raisins, or whatever, But they dry up. They dry up. Then it's no electricity amongst them. It's no excitement no more. Now the infidelity set in.
Mm-hmm.
So You know, man, the man doing this thing, man, you know. And the lady was looking stunning in her shit, man.
She did look
You know,
good.
like you look stunning in your shit when you took it to the gala. You went to the gala, remember that? Yeah, you looked good, baby.
I didn't have on a dress though.
But you had on a bodysuit with the little sequence things hanging. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you
I
looked
remember
pretty
the
good to me.
Well, thank you for that comment.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Me growing up in Baptist churches and growing up in church, period, you know, I've been on those, I've had those moments where you've had the first lady say, hey, you know, you can't wear those spaghetti straps. You know, you can't, you can't be showing your bosom. You know, you got to keep yourself covered. But then here I am trying to follow the rules and respect the rules, but when you go on vacation, I get to see pictures of you wearing spaghetti straps and bosoms up and out and just looking just cute and fine just because, you know, but I'm not trying to disrespect the church or anything, but it's like you coming to me and this might be something I only got, this might be the only thing I had clean that day to wear, you know. It's like you gotta know how to approach people. You know, you gotta know how to talk to people. You know, you gotta know how to navigate and come to others. You know, I must say I've had some very respectful first ladies that you know sit down and talk to all the women in the church, and they just don't try to single people out. You know, they take the time to definitely you know come sit down and talk to you and things like that, and be respectful about it. But I would like to say, watching the pastor come across his pulpit about the situation, I thought that was very distasteful. Uh, the Bishop Wooden.
You want to be talking shit?
No, it was an older. I don't. He don't really make a lot of. You know, he really don't. He's not really viral like that. He came across his pulpit and said something about the situation, and I think first of all, I thought that that was very disrespectful. I feel like if he had something to say about the situation, I feel like he should have called that pastor, had a man to man, pastor to pastor, brother to brother, heart to heart conversation privately. I don't think that should have been brought across the pulpit, especially at somebody else's church in their pulpit. You're in front of your church giving your people, your flock, the word of God, and you want to bring this. That I feel like that wasn't cool. And if I was his first lady when we got home, I would have read his rights. I would have. Like, dude, why you do that? I'm serious. You don't do that. If you got something to say about another pastor, if you got something to say about another pastor and their church's issue, you go to that person. You don't put that in front of your congregation. You know, that's not cool. Not cool at all. That's how I feel.
Okay. Before I elaborate on that, what's up, Driz? You know how you doing? You know.
He said question marks. We talking about the situation with
the pastor's wife in the sexy dress. That part. That part.
Yes, they went to the gala and the dress was bad.
But right on, Driz for chiming in.
Yeah.
You know, come again, yeah. But nah, man, you know, I'm gonna say like this, man. Really, the church supposed to be a no judgment zone.
Yeah.
You supposed to come as you are.
Yeah, you are.
You know, real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that judgment shit done drove a lot of good peoples away from the church.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And for as a dude speaking on the situation with the dress, he might have been jealous of the dude. He might long and lust for that woman low key. He just ain't gonna say it. And he might not have a woman that be banging like she was in that dress.
Well, him and the bishop that did say something, him and his wife had been married, I think, 30 plus years.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Motherfucker be married older than Methuselah. But that still don't stop a motherfucker from cheating if they're not really grounded.
That's true.
And disciplined.
Yeah.
You know, imagery is a bad motherfucker. A motherfucker can be living a foul ass life under the surface, but got a false ass image. Look at P. Diddy. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But
real shit.
But you know what? To tell the truth, the funny thing is about P. Diddy is, you know, people had already been telling stuff about P. Diddy. It was just nobody was paying attention to it because, you know, they were able to cover it up and they were able to take the time to get it out the public eye real quick and remove it and stuff. So they always painted Diddy as the good guy, and then come to find out behind scenes, everything that we were hearing was true and it was going on. What's up? You reading
What's up, Hootie Hart? Hi, Snickers, whatever that means. You know, how you doing, Snickers? Okay, Davis, 5895.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between the snowman and the snow woman? Snowballs. Well, wait a minute. If you fucking with a snow woman with balls, there wasn't no snow woman by birth. That was a dude.
So you trying to say they're strangers?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, I'm saying that's the difference. But yeah, I like the joke.
That was a
I
good
like
one.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
like it.
While we up in here getting started, let's just put these rules out here. We only have a few rules. Keep it respectful. Come in, laugh, have fun, enjoy yourself, and 18 and up. 18 and up. Please be 18 and up, because if we find out that you're not 18 and up, we're going to sit up there and boot you out. So definitely respect the rules. Also, like, subscribe, comment, share, enjoy yourself.
And come on, trolls and all. We got love for y'all too over here.
We have love for everybody. Welcome to Adult
Yeah.
Hour. This is Adult Hour. We only gonna keep you for an hour. I know football games are going on. Everybody's rooting out there for their favorite team, so we're not gonna keep you for long on this Sunday. Y'all definitely enjoy the games. Whoever gets the chance to win off the sports bets, congratulations.
I'm sure sweating.
I don't do it. I'm sorry, I'm not a gambler. If I know that I can win a bet, then I'll gamble. But if I'm like really taking a chance, it's like, I'm good on it.
I'm gonna look at it like this, man. I mean, it's a little bit every now and then is investing in myself. You know, it reminded me when I was on the yard, the prison yard. You know, they played parlay tickets. You know, I used to play spades. You know, but every now and then you bet, you hit every now and then. So a little small investment in yourself. Never know, man. Yeah, but anyway.
Okay. Speaking of that, let's talk about this. Mates with a habit.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, with you, not saying you are a gambler or anything, but you know, you saying you gamble every now and then, you know, what do you think about that mates that have like real strong habits, like a mate that's always gambling, like always at the casino, or a mate that has a weed habit, or a mate that has a drinking habit, you know, and it like shows. Like, do you leave that person? Do you help that person? How do you, you know, as a man, what do you think? How would somebody should approach it?
Well, you know, like if my mate had, let's say, a drinking habit,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it ain't running a health risk,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and she can handle her drink, her alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
and still be in good spirit, then cool, do your thing. But if if it's fucking you up and you ain't trying to get off of it, but it's still turning you to a demon
Mm-hmm.
for your attitude, character, and you know you start becoming violent. I got the skedaddle that you gone down the drain by your motherfucking self.
Facts.
You know that's just real shit, man.
Facts.
You know, cause I know some people's mind that's got some habits off some heavy narcotics, man.
Mm.
But they don't see themselves with the habit. But I do. But you know, I don't judge them. You know, I even had one that got mad, you know, cause motherfuckers talking about, man, motherfuckers be around me, talking about they cool with me, seeing how I look, you know, knowing, you know, what I do. I'm like this, man. Yeah, but when you've been down that road with you before and you try to get some healthy advice and you come off like the advice I just gave you was some dumb ass shit, like nigga, you should have kept your mouth closed. Then fuck you.
Mm.
If you don't see yourself, that's on you. You know, but most of the time, if I'm rocking with you, I'm saying, hey man, listen, or hey baby, listen, you need to check that out. Slow down, you know. And I trust a person to do the same for me. How you feel? I smoke weed. I smoke motherfucking grade A crop American abroad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It helps. It helps put me right in the middle. All the bullshit going on out here, the fake fuckery shit going on out here. Your personal sadness. Like with me, even though I got relatives of mine, I have her and her family. At times, man, I feel like I'm all alone, man, and I miss the shit out my mom. And this here, help cuss the edge off of me. But do you think that me partaking in this the way I do is fucking me up with you, fucking us up, fucking me up?
No,
what you think?
I don't. It's not fucking us up because I must say you're very mature about it. You are able to work your 9 to 5. You able to work your 9 to 5. You're able to still function. You're not mad when you're not mad when you don't smoke. You're not mean when you don't smoke. So I appreciate that. Uh, your cough, it definitely. When we first met, your cough was definitely a concern to me because I had never experienced anything like that. But over time, knowing what it is now, I'm able to calm down and I'm definitely able to respect it. I let you get it out your system and then we keep on doing what we're doing. So, yeah. So, I mean, as long as a person can sit up there and, you know, keep themselves at a normal balance, don't let
Right.
it overtake them. And if it does get to that point, I've had relationships or two where I've told a person, hey, I think that, this that you're partaking in is not good for you. You get real mean, you get real agitated when you do it, or I've had bosses to where they're agitated until they get their fix, and then once
Mhm.
they get their fix, they're fine, cool, and dandy. So like you said, when you tell a person if they, either they can sit up there and take the time to listen to you and understand, like, hey, this is a concern from my mate, my coworker, or something, or if they get to that point where, what, get out my business, this ain't got nothing to do with you, I ain't the problem, you the problem. Yeah, it's time to take a deep breath and walk away and go ahead about your business. Yeah, but my one coworker that I saw, real talk, one coworker I saw that had a situation going on, and like literally they would we have to come to work early. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, angry, mad at the world, and then would go out to the car, sit for about 10 minutes, come back with a big smile and cheerful and everything. And I knew right then because I had experienced that as a kid, an alcoholic. So it's like I instantly knew what it was. So when they passed due to alcoholism, it hurt my heart, but it was like I already saw it coming. So when, like, further on down the line, when other coworkers find out what was going on with them and what happened and stuff, they was like, dog, you said it, you called it, you told us. Hey, I'm not trying to snitch on nobody. I'm just letting y'all know. I know the situation when I see this situation. I've lived this situation as a child. I watched the alcoholic kill themselves. I watched the alcoholic go from the meanest person in the world to where they finally got their drink. They was the nicest person in the world. So yeah, it's all on how you're able to approach a person and how they're able to listen to you.
What's up, Uncle Fester?
What's up, Uncle Fester? You up in here?
Yeah, man, they still got them damn monkeys running around in the hood, man. That's fucked up too, man. I've been drawing off that. They didn't escape from the zoo.
No, they did not.
Ain't no motherfucker keeping no motherfucking monkeys like that as no damn pets. Hey, man, American abroad, man. Why y'all come and let these motherfuckers out amongst the peoples like that, man? What the fuck is y'all trying to do, man?
I don't.
I mean, if they lab monkeys, they carry diseases. Them motherfuckers bite a little kid, attack you. I mean, come on, man.
Well,
What the fuck?
Okay, so don't know what happened behind closed doors, but I'll say this. All them doggone people that was out shooting for New Year's, I hope y'all kept some ammo. I hope
Gun
y'all...
them down. what Public Enemy say? Shut them down. Gun them down. Gun them monkeys down, then, shit. Or maybe they jump over in the yard with a bunch of pit bulls and get ate the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but yeah, man. What's up, Uncle Fester? How you doing?
All right, no problem. Love you.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of shit going on out here in the world, man. I want to take a moment, man, to give a shout out, man, to brothers, man, that came home on the juveniles, man, the juvenile issue. Unfortunately, man, for us, one of our own, man, fumbled the ball, man, and had to be returned back to lockup, man. Back behind them electrified fences and shit. Damn, bro. That hurted me, man, for you, that happened to you, man. Yeah, and I really hurt for your mama, man, because, she held you down. She was there for you, man. Like my mama was there for me. American abroad, our moms, man, be there for us when don't nobody else do. And we'll be there for us, and for you to come home, get your life back, you didn't have nothing to do with that. That was your blessing. And, I feel like, you kind of fumbled the ball, man, and shitted on your blessing. And I really juggled mentally with that shit, man. I don't wish prison, for the sake of the conversation, I normally say I don't wish prison on no one, because I understand what that is, but for the sake of this conversation, being on the right side of the law now, prison is for certain things, certain people. You, bro, that ain't for you, man, and I know it's not. But to me, God, man, took you out the business for a minute to sit you down, and I can deal with that versus you being taken out of life. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just hope, your bounce back be sooner versus many, many years later. Mm-hmm. But yeah, American abroad, man, anybody, man, that's been locked up, man, 20 plus years in prison, especially if you had life and no parole and was giving your life back, man, don't take that shit for granted, man. Don't come out here and stop thinking. When we did our best thinking in there, it's the same shit out here, man. And you can't lose focus. You got to be able to coexist within the system and within the system of laws, rules, like in there. But I'd rather be on this side of the yard versus that side of the yard. So, brothers, man, is back on the streets after doing years and years and years and years of prison. Mm-hmm. Slow it down, man. Yeah. Slow it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Fester says some people are institutionalized.
Well, you know what, Uncle Fester, man, you right. It's a healthy institutionalization, and it's an unhealthy institutionalization. I'm institutionalized to a degree, and it's not a bad thing. It's no different than a person going to a military. You're gonna get some discipline about yourself. You're gonna know how to move a certain way. Mm-hmm. As you grow, you start moving in wisdom ways, and you move with a certain science about yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's how I move. The same way that I moved in there, for like, let's say, I respect everybody because it's just the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. I do that out here. I'm structured. I go to work. I come home, give me some sleep. I don't partake in the spirits on my work week. So yeah, I'm institutionalized. But sometimes, like I say, you got some people that can't function out here, man. Real shit.
Yeah, facts. I would like to say, can I say something on the situation?
What is it? What's that? Cat St. Louis, what's up? Thank you for chiming in.
Oh, that's Blame Society.
What's up, Blame? Cato, Mr. Cato.
Yeah, Blame Society. Okay. No, he said, sorry, I'm late. You just on time. Yeah. You just on time. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. Blame Society up in here. But I would like to also say this to brothers and sisters that have been locked up and getting back out here. You all watch how you moving out here when y'all get back home. You know, these streets can definitely be a trap. Like for real. Y'all, once you get that second chance and you get that that second chance to come home and do it right, y'all pay attention to your blessing. Like for real, for real.
Yeah, another thing. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. These, like, I'm so serious. The stuff that got you put in the first time, it's gonna sit up there and put you in there the next time. All I want you to do is remember that. Like, these streets are definitely a trap. Stay, please. Once you get the chance to come back home, take you a deep breath, get you a regular schmegler life, and just go ahead about it. I know it's hard because a lot of us are used to making that fast, easy money. That fast, easy money ain't always fast and easy. There's a consequence that comes behind it. So y'all definitely come home and take your deep breath and just live a regular schmegler everyday life for real. And I said schmegler on purpose for real.
Yeah, you know, in American abroad, you know, another thing, man. You done did a bunch of time. You come home, leave the past in the past. You can't chase the past.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
You know, I know some people was gangsters before they left, and they want to reintroduce themselves. Yeah, fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're gonna be out here making money, make your money in silence, man. You know, motherfuckers don't know who you is when the time comes for them to know who you are. You know, real shit. But not to hot, you know, to cheer that type of shit on, you know. But I ain't gonna knock whatever a man feel or a woman feel they got to do to make theirs, you know. But I'm just saying, pay attention to the consequences.
Move smart.
Because there are consequences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester said that ain't nothing wrong with being a square.
Nah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a square or a L7.
Or a booed up brother. I'm a booed up brother.
Do you like being a booed up brother?
It don't bother me, man. You know, it's you know, I see things differently. You know, being locked away around a bunch of damn dudes and studying dudes. Listen to this shit. I had to study dudes to survive amongst dudes. You know, I had to smell the farts of another dude because they was in the cell with me. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know, I love being the booed up brother, man. And shouts out to Kiki, man. You know, he locked up in hell. You know, he told me, man, he said, the boy, man, you get out, man. Get your woman, man, you treat her right. She'll let you know everything you need to know about going on. Motherfuckers that's hating on you, put you up on game. And thumbs up to that. But I like being a booed up brother, and it's real fulfilling to the soul because I see another human of the opposite sex. You see what I'm saying? And I'm giving my goodness to her, and I can see how I be radiating off of her, and she gives back to me, and that shit feels good. And what's in the streets? What's in the streets? Why would I be out in the streets when I got her at home? For those that be in the streets, you got a good person at home. You're a dumb motherfucker.
Ain't nothing in the streets but open legs and problems.
That it is. So I don't mind being a booed up brother.
Mm-hmm.
I've been called a booed up brother numerous of times. But do I give a fuck?
No.
I can't give a fuck. You know. But you know, hey man, you know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Booed up brothers, man, understand what it is to be a man and what it is for a man to be towards a woman. They understand that. So
shout outs to the booed up brothers.
shout outs to the booed up brothers.
Y'all deserve it.
I know that's right.
Lord Creator said square. That's exactly what he put in the comments. He also said hi. He's Blame Society, aka Cato St. Louis. He also said, I love my woman. That's right. That's right. Let me tell y'all, I love love. I am. What's that one Rick James song? I'm just a sucker for love. I'm just a sucker for your love.
That's not that. I don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, I am a sucker for love.
Some disco shit.
Yeah, baby. I'm I'll play it for you when we finish the podcast. But yes, I love love. I love seeing people in love. Like for real. I don't care what race it is. And the older you are, the more I love it. You know, to see a couple that's been married for plus years, they're older and gray, and they still be able to laugh, dance, joke with each other. It's a beautiful thing. I love love. Love is a beautiful thing. I'm serious. I'm serious. So shout outs to those that are in love. Shout outs to those that are still on their journey looking for that love. Love starts with self love first, and then before you know it, that love that's meant for you will come. So yeah, definitely enjoy your journey.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Did we finish talking about the monkeys?
Hey, man, the monkeys in the hood.
Now, did we finish talking about them?
We can't never stop talking about the dog. They don't know what the fuck's going on with how they got there. They don't know shit. This world know everything, but they don't know how the damn monkeys. Who let the monkeys go in the hood?
Here's the crazy thing.
Fuck?
We St. Louis ended up making national news behind that. But the crazy thing is when they made national news, that was on day 2.
So the monkeys was already there.
Yeah, the monkeys got out on Thursday. We made national news on Friday. Well, St. Louis made national news on Friday.
And I bet you they got some males and female monkeys. They gonna be fucking in the hood.
Y'all better shoot them. I'm sorry, I cannot say that on podcast. I'm not trying to get blocked or flagged. Y'all best.
But I'm saying this.
Y'all just if them things come too close to you, you have a right to defend yourself because you don't know what's going on with them things. Like for real, for real. I wouldn't say try to kill it, but I'll definitely say try to contain it to where you can call animal control to where they can come get it.
Well, they got animal control walking the beat, but the monkey is smart. They probably hide up in the trees. Ain't no telling what the fuck.
Right.
Planet of the Apes. There might be some hybrid monkeys. Some smart monkeys. I'm telling you, man. Motherfucking monkey scratch something, and next thing you know, the kid turn or the human turn into this cannibal running and biting on motherfuckers. Y'all been paying attention to
that only happens in horror movies.
Bullshit. It comes from a mind, a thought. The shit we see on TV comes from a thought. They have these motherfucking laboratories, man, throughout America and abroad, tucked away in these mountains and shit, with some insane motherfuckers thinking the shit, man. Just look at this. They house some of your deadliest diseases here on Earth. What's that laboratory they call?
I don't know.
The disease control laboratory shit.
Mm-hmm.
They house some of the most deadliest diseases. They get in there and dissect these diseases, try to understand it. Fuck that disease. Blow that, burn that shit up. Why they keep it?
They trying to figure out cures.
This what they was talking about with the pandemic. What was that came down on America, on the world?
Yeah, COVID.
COVID. This shit's supposed to jump off out of laboratory. I'm just saying.
COVID had been out there for years. COVID had been out there for years. It's just that whatever happened, and I don't.
Lord creation monkeys with a switch.
Let me stop. But it was a lot that happened behind closed doors. I watch documentaries, and I'm always doing my research. But there was a lot that happened behind closed doors when the Orange Man took us out of certain treaties, and it just opened a floodgate to different things and stuff when COVID happened, when the pandemic happened and stuff.
Well, what you say, Mr. Fester, Uncle Fester? How do you know these monkeys are aliens? I'm here. They may be. They may be.
Well, with that being said, make sure y'all protect yourselves.
But now, man, you got to really pay attention to certain things that be happening, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nothing happen unexplainable without being explained. How about that?
Every now and then you get a coincidence, or every now and
Ah,
then, every now and then
them
you
type of
get.
monkeys. Okay, ain't nobody came forth say they was coming through Missouri with these species of monkeys on their truck, and they had an accident. The monkeys escaped.
That happened in Mississippi.
The monkeys.
No, that what you're
That
explaining.
incident.
Yeah.
Okay, we talking about these monkeys here in
Here in St.
Missouri,
Louis.
in St. Louis.
They got out of somewhere.
Right. Out of where? The zoo ain't claiming them.
Mm-mm.
So who had these monkeys in their house? I mean, come on, man. Explain this. All I'm saying, man, where the neighborhood that these monkeys are in, man, be on triple the watch around yourself,
Yeah.
especially your little kids
And elders.
and elders
Yeah.
and your little animals if
Yes.
you love them.
Yes.
You know, because
yes.
the monkeys are smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say they don't know they have disease, but monkeys carry diseases. If these are lab monkeys, they probably got diseases up in them to fight shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But be
yeah.
careful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right, Uncle Fest. I believe that too. Somebody dumped them off into the hood, man. The fuck?
Kato STL said this is not a coincidence. He also said that's right. It happened in Mississippi too, but they ended up killing most. I think they got one alive, but all the rest of them, however many it was, I want to say they killed like all of them but one. Somebody dumped them. Somebody dumped them off and on everybody.
Yeah.
Bubble said Michael was doing all that.
Bubble, the monkey. Remember his monkey?
Both.
Bubble, yeah, the monkey, man. It's a cold demonstration, man.
I thought that monkey died.
I don't know what happened to Bubbles.
Bubbles died. Bubbles died. Yeah, Bubbles died years before.
Monkey, Michael would fuck something up about Bubbles.
Yeah, I think he cried behind Bubbles dying. I think he had a funeral, like a real quiet funeral behind Bubbles dying. But back on to subjects. Thank you all for chiming in with this situation. Yeah, it really is serious. Like, for real. It's not a laughing matter at all. It's definitely serious. Yeah. Anything else you had to talk about, sir?
Nah, you know, go on do your thing, man.
Okay. We already talked about the dress. Did you hear about the doctor that got suspended? Did you hear about the doctor that got suspended because she was making fake appointments at the end of the day, so she could go pick up her kids? I'm not understanding the whole story.
She was stunting to get off work.
Yeah. So I guess she was like one of those doctors that do home visits, and she was making fake appointments so she can be able to go and pick up kids up at the end of the day and stuff.
Mm.
Do you think that she should have got suspended, or do you think that she was wrong, or do you think she was justified?
Well, you know, it's two sides, man. You know, when it comes to your kids, fuck everything, man. That's how parents look at it.
Facts.
You know, maybe she could have went and explained her situation to her
Boss.
employer,
Mhm.
you know, and go from there. But, you know, whatever drove her to do what she did it. Whatever drove her to do what she did it for her kids. I hate she lost her job, suspended, you know, but I trust she'll bounce back.
Probably so, most definitely. I feel like this, I feel like, first of all, yeah, you should go to your employees, let your employees know, hey, this is my situation with me and my kids. Is there any way we can move and shift things around? If they say no, I don't mean to put this out in the air, but shoot, call your family like, hey, I'm gonna put you down for an appointment, this, that, and the other. Can you have my back? You use your support group when you need them. We all have that support group. So when you need your support group, use them. They're there for you, period, point blank. Now, if somebody's like, well, if I do this for you, what I'm going to get in return? Click. That's what you're going to get.
That'd be a nice little hustle, though, man. Be like a ride share. Pick up kids from the school and drop them off to.
They have that.
But them badass kids got to sit their ass down in my shit. So if your kid ain't disciplined, you can't book your shit with me. They're not going to turn up my shit.
Did you see the Uber driver that drove the girl to the police station because she was eating in her car? Like, okay, you all. So a Uber driver picked up this girl. She was 18. She was eating in her car. She asked her, "Ma'am, please don't eat in my car." The girl got nasty with her, got a whole attitude with her and everything. She told her, pulled over and was like, "You can get out of my car." She was like, "I'm not getting out this car. I paid for this Uber ride, so you gonna give me my ride." Drove to the police station and had the police get her out the car.
Yeah, she did respond to time, man.
One girl called an Uber, and the Uber saw where she was going. He was like, "I can't drop you off at that point directly, but I can get you as close as possible." Got her to her destination. The girl said, "Okay, fine." Got her to her destination. The girl wouldn't get out the car, so the Uber driver pulled off and started driving. He was like, "I'm gonna go home." He was like, "I'm done for the day."
They don't have the cabs out here no more with the bulletproof glass. I mean, the bulletproof, to separate you, Remember them cabs, man? They don't have them no more.
They still have cabs, but Ubers and Lyft have taken over to where cabs, people don't really
Some
use
people just need
cabs
to
no
get
more.
their ass put back in the cab. Real shit.
But
Because
yeah,
let me tell you something, them cab drivers, that buck a strap on you, man. You get unruly in their cabs back in the days, man.
well, Uber drivers have the right too, because this is my personal vehicle. That's like the Uber driver that denied the heavyset girl a ride.
Well, he was right for doing that. I mean, come on, man. You don't let her fuck up your suspension. I mean, come on, she too big, man. No disrespect to the big women, big people.
No disrespect.
Don't disrespect. But
No
to me, if we're in a burning building, you cannot go through the window first. You just can't. Ain't nobody gonna make it out. At least let me go through or she go through, and we can pull and push. But you cannot go first. You clog up the window. The only way out. Now we all die. But yeah, Uncle Fester says, "Why is ICE shooting Americans?"
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And to the family that has lost family members due to this situation, and to families that have lost family members already in 2026, here it is. We in day 11. Our hearts go out to y'all. Y'all have our condolences. The family that, with the whole situation that has made nationwide news, our condolences go out to that family and everything. Like this is deep, and I'm hoping and praying that they just go ahead and remove them. They did what they're supposed to do. They did their job. They did their job. Go ahead and remove them. Now they're trying to find excuses for them to stick around.
Well, the reason for them coming over here was to help with the deportation.
The illegals that were here. That was the main thing for them to be here.
Well, from what I've been hearing, they have a lot of illegals over here that feel they are legal to be over here.
But they're not targeting them no more. Now they're just targeting like everyday regular people that have messed up backgrounds, like pedophiles and things like
that. So they got so-called just cause.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. That's exactly what they're trying to say. But I think like it's
a stereotype.
Yeah, and I think that we have been dealing with those situations all these years, and the laws have been taking care of those situations. So why do we have to have ISIS over here, stirring up a pot that don't need to be stirred up?
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate with this.
Oh, here we go.
They doing their job, man, and what's that? Money rules.
Cash rules everything around them.
There it is. That's their job. But some people, overdo their job, But for a situation that happened up in Minnesota, based off how they was trained, I could see how, that officer felt like his life was in danger, And my thing, if you, and I'm sorry that the lady lost her life. I'm sorry that the police was put in that situation, But if you legit, man, you ain't on no bullshit. Ain't no need for you to be running, because some of these officers, man, they'll run your ass down too, man, and once they get in their job mode, that's all they see, And I, you know, the lady, they said the lady was like letting the peoples know ICE is in the house, or 5 or whatnot, you know. But it's a fucked up situation, man. However you look at it, man.
It is.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. People talk about they don't need the law for this, they don't need the law for this, but we all need the law, man. Keep checking balance, man. Out here, you know, a lot of us ain't finna, you know, the law ain't gonna allow you to take the law into your own hands. First and foremost, a lot of people ain't willing to go to penitentiary to uphold the law.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you know, we need the law to govern our affairs.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So all I can say, man, stay within the law, and they pull you over, American abroad, man. Don't be argumentative because they feel like their job trumps anything you say, and you never know how the next person's attitude may be in that moment.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Uncle Fester said Jimmy Cab, that was an old school cab company. Jimmy Cab.
Yeah. The yellow cab, the Allen cab, the checkered cab.
You know what? Now memory lane. He also said, ISIS is playing the new police. He also said the law will lie to you, and they haven't been trained to like the police, so they haven't been trained to move like the police.
It's deep for me. I don't know how the police is trained.
Well, you know, police officers, they literally have to go through school. They have to go through, like, I want to say almost 2 years of training before they have to go through a whole academy. They have to go through almost 2 years of training. If I'm not mistaken, it's 18 months, so almost 2 years of training to be able to get a diploma, like, literally graduate from academy to move to a police officer.
Well, okay, but you know, to me, you know, this is just my opinion. To me, I always looked at the police as somebody there to try to fuck my life up. I'm just saying, man. You know, I don't knock if that's your profession, but that's why I shy away. You know, whoa, because that's a person that can fuck my life up.
Well, I don't, and
you know what I'm saying?
I would like to speak from the other side of the situation. Not everybody is there like that. You know, you do have some police officers that definitely feel like, oh, I got a badge, I can say and do whatever I want to say to a person. You know, but then you have officers out there that literally respect their badge, literally respect the people, you know, are literally there to be there for the people, you know, and not, you know, bring that chaos and bring the divide between the police and the people. So I definitely respect those, you know, I definitely respect those people. But then, like you said, you do have those assholes out there that definitely sit up there and feel like I'm above you and I'm above the law and I can say and do what I want to do to you. And that's not right. It's not fair. It's not. It's truly, truly not. Hey. Hey. You got anything you want to talk about?
I'm listening to you, man.
I'm glad we vibing. I thought you said you wanted to talk about the man.
The man.
They got mad at the wife.
Oh, yeah. Immediate Consequence, American Abroad. I was watching one of these little news podcast things where this white dude, man, you know.
Caucasian.
Caucasian, whites, European, whatever, man, you know. He was, whatever was going on with this guy, he told his wife he didn't want her mother and father to come over to the house. But, you know, she insisted. Cool. He told, listen, now if this shit go fucked up, it's on you. So whatever was going on, the husband say, man, y'all got to go, man. Y'all got to leave my house. So the wife chimed in, my name on the deed of this house, they don't have to go nowhere.
She does make a point.
Yeah, she made a point out right. While she talking this shit to him, man, he frustrated. The daddy sitting in his chair. He said it took him less than 2 seconds to snap, decide what he was going to do. So he went out there, got his 9, came back, hit the wife, hit the mama, and the daddy 2 times to make sure they stay down.
Wait a minute, everybody got hit twice?
Everybody got hit twice in the head. That's some extreme immediate consequence.
Oh my God.
You know, now first and foremost, man, the man forewarned her. You know, the lady should have had enough respect for her husband.
Yeah.
Especially when she say, yeah, y'all have to leave. But she superseded being crafty. And it got her unalive. Her and her parents. And he told the people when they came and got her, he told her everything. He didn't hide nothing or nothing.
So he told them the whole story?
He told everything.
Dang.
And he told, man, I already know, you know, y'all took me there, I'm on that. Y'all might as well put me in the cell by my motherfucking self. But that's immediate consequence. And I say to say this, man, disrespect. It's a lot of disrespectful shit be going on out here. You know, I done seen dudes blow on dudes, you know, and I be like, wow. And you know, they always say, you know, some of these dudes will blow on you, and then when you rise to that rate, that level, and act out violence, they be the first peoples in the courtroom pointing the finger at you. So man, listen, man, let's respect each other, man. You know, like you know, you never know what's on another person's mind, man.
Yeah.
Person might be having a bad day or fuck it moment, and it can cost you your life. You know, and that lady, she was on some disrespectful shit, trying to support her parents for whatever reason, and they got her and her parents killed.
At the same time, for him to sit up there and be able to voice his concerns and know they were not being heard or met, he had time to be able to walk away. He had time to be able to take a deep breath and walk away and just leave the house. You know, go over to a buddy's house, go to a bar, you know, get himself out of that situation, calm down.
Some people's mind don't operate like that.
I see, shoot.
You know.
I see.
It's just like in prison. You know, you disrespect a person's mind and you think you done got something off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that person gone to a cell and lay on this shit all the time. You think you done got something off, but this person's just laying on how he gonna execute putting this piece of steel up in you or throwing this hot shit on you. You know, and there, I knew a dude, man, waited a motherfucker out. You know, dude tell you, I wait the iceberg out, I'm gonna get you. And he did that.
So he waited.
You know, he waited. Rocked the dude to sleep, let him rock himself to sleep. Then he got him.
He attacked the man while he was asleep.
Rocked him to sleep. Let him go on about his daily.
Oh.
Like ain't nothing happening.
So he waited for like weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he got
Mm.
him.
Dang.
Immediate consequence.
So, comments. Uncle Fester said ICE only has to do 6 weeks, and then they got hold on. ICE only has to do 6 weeks, and they got long as Trump is in office. Wow. Somebody also said, who is this? Hey, black ass.
What's your ethnicity? Cause if you black, you got a black ass too.
If you dirty, you got a black ass.
I'm here. Hopefully you ain't got no stank ass. Whoever you are Tro. How you doing now?
Oh, what's their name?
What?
I don't know. What's that, rifle lock?
Mallet locks or some shit. Anyway, how you doing?
Good to see you. Welcome to Adult Hour.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester said they pledged to be lost to Trump.
Trump a gangster, man.
Trump
a bad man. That's a gangster, man.
Mm-hmm.
This man bomb a country and take that shit and tell the people, my people's gonna man this country.
He didn't take them people's country.
What he doing?
That lady is over there running that country. He over there just talking the talk and ain't got no walk
Yeah,
behind.
alright.
As swole as them ankles is, he barely
Boy,
walking.
America's a bad motherfucker, boy.
Whatever. And then my thing is, I can't even blame Trump. I'm sorry, I can't even blame Trump. I blame the people.
Trump is a hustler, man.
I blame the people that are letting him.
Trump, stimulus checks, please. We need some more stimulus.
He gave it to the military.
Give it to the common people, us.
We already got that one time. We ain't getting that again. He don't like us.
Damn.
Right. But yeah, the people that are letting him do this, the Congress people, the Supreme Court, all them people that's up there in Washington that's letting him do this stuff, I blame them. I blame them.
Hi, dear. You know, I don't know if you're talking to me or her, but hi. How you doing, dear?
That ain't no high dear. That's a H-Y.
Hi.
That ain't how you spell high, but okay. I can't.
You can't read.
It's 52 or 28.
Who you talking about? Me or her?
What? we got 5 minutes left in here. We got literally 5 minutes. Y'all, thank you for popping up in the last 5 minutes.
I'm 5'2" and I'm 28 years old, American abroad.
Oh, what's that? Them trying to put their.
I don't know. I'm just fucking with them. I'm just talking my shit. Hey man, I talk some shit. I come up Jones. I come up in the 80s, man. I was born in the 70s, man. I come up in the 80s. We Jones and shit. We kicked it. You hear me? So I can do this shit.
It's on your shirt. It's on your t-shirt.
No, this CK. CK.
Y'all gonna make this last 4 minutes hilarious. While we up in here, just so since we get new people up in here, first of all, welcome to Adult Hour. I'm glad you all enjoying yourselves. I'm glad that you are in the comments. Please make sure you like, subscribe, put that thumbs up. Make sure you share. Got anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man. From a young brother to the old brothers, even from a older brother to the young brothers, listen, man. You know, I be seeing y'all out here with y'all jewels on, jewelry. Listen, man. I understand, you know, it's a lot of gimmick, knockoff shit out here that look real, but it's not real. I get it. If you're the type, man, that rock this fake shit, know this, man. You can't be sweating in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't do that. You can't be showering this shit. You know, and you be bumping this shit, and I guess you get colorblind to it. And your fit be looking good, but you wearing this jewelry, this shit be tarnished. Hey, you know, listen.
I heard if you put clear fingernail polish on fake jewelry, it lasts.
I don't know about all that.
It's just something I heard.
You know, I just, you know, take a little bit out of each check, you know, invest in, you know, buy myself something nice. You hear me?
Okay.
But now I'm saying this, man. Listen, if you rocking the fake shit, man, you can't wear it every day. You can't be sweating in this shit, and you can't be showering this shit.
Special occasion only.
Then you got your polos, your Azar Lacoste, you G'd up, but your jewelry is tarnished like a motherfucker. It's lacking.
Mm-hmm.
It's lacking. So, you know, kind of pay attention to that, because I don't want y'all walking around looking silly, you know. And another thing, you know, if you got some good silver, man, you know, I see people with some good silver pieces, man.
Mm-hmm.
Clean that shit up, shine that shit, man. Let that luster from that metal show, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep the good shit up, man.
Yeah. Aunt Rose is up in here. She said, "Hello, how are y'all doing? I'm fine. Hope all is well, and love both of y'all."
They talking about your t-shirt.
I don't see. Look, you saw me check earlier, huh? This is Joe Boxer. JB, Joe Boxer. I'm sorry. I don't know what they talking about.
What's up, Aunt Rose?
But you want to say something positive to the people before we get out? We are not going to keep you all. We're going to get out of here on our hour, because I know the football game is getting ready to start, because somebody is trying to watch the football game, so I'm not trying to keep him.
I'm open out here.
I'm not trying to keep him, because he is in the zone trying to get in the football game, so we're not going to keep y'all for long. So with that being said, do you have anything to say, anything to the people? Say something positive?
Yeah, man, it's 2026. Even though we know, we see, and the world's going on, that shit don't mean shit. New Year, same old bullshit.
Hmm.
You know, if you the one type that brought same old bullshit into this year, you know, I trust it's working for you, or you wouldn't have brought it with you. Or you
Facts.
just crazy as a motherfucker.
Facts.
But, you know, I said to say this American abroad, man, you know, try to, you know, love, man. Love instead of hate. Even though sometimes it be hard, man. Some people will push you there, you know. But try to keep love out front. Even though, man, you might have to cut a person off, keeping love out front, man. You know, real shit. And always look out for the kids, the little ones.
And the elders.
And the elder ones. And another thing, man, for the people that's in the hustle life, man, in the street life, man, you know, if y'all have comrades, sisters and brothers that's locked between them walls, locked behind the walls and them fences, man, but that was out here, man, towing the line with y'all, man, look out for them every now and then. Throw them a little doggy bag, man. Throw them a little few dollars, man, so they can get them some soup, some victuals, man, some hygiene items, man. They just don't forget about these people, man, because they mattered when they was out here. They shouldn't cease to matter now that they paying a price.
Yeah.
You know, for the peoples, man, in American abroad that feel like got an issue with peoples that's coming home from prison being celebrated. That's a fucked up way to feel about that, man.
Yeah.
Gotta keep in mind, man, these are still human beings,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They still got family, friends that's happy to see them home, man. That's a celebration, you know. So stop the hate.
Yeah.
You know, I think it is. A lot of people be feeling some type of way about a person doing time. There's nothing hip about doing time. It was an unfortunate moment in life, you know. And you know, a lot of people's, man, become more in tune with themselves after coming from out of there. And they move a whole different way than the norm out here. So instead of motherfucker trying to look at the negative side of it, if you ain't trying to get an understanding of it, leave it the fuck alone, man. Don't speak down about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, but that's it, man. I ain't in the toxic people. If you still with the toxic people, y'all fucking be happy.
Speaking of
Bust some toxic nuts.
Speaking of the toxic people, I would like to say this. This is my thing I would like to say on that situation. Leave them alone. Like, for real. Like, people that are trying to move on from a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship or toxic relatives, leave them alone. And when I say leave them alone, I mean, don't accept their calls, their texts, their apologies, them dudes that sitting up there trying to send you gifts and stuff, man.
But that'd be hard for some people to do,
And
especially
I get it. But if you're going to stand on your business, stand on it. Take you a deep breath and go ahead and stand on your business. They don't need no explanation. They got their explanation when you walked away. They're going to be just fine.
But
leave them back in 2025. You done spent, 11 days already without them? Keep going ahead and spend the rest of this year without them. I promise you there is something bigger and better out there for you. You just got to believe in it yourself. Period, point blank. Like, for real.
it's not impossible, but for some people, man, like a woman, man,
Remember this.
they be digmatized.
Y'all let's be out there. Ooh, I don't even have enough time to sit up there and speak on what you just said. Whoo! But anyways, y'all, for real.
But some of these dudes be pussy whooped like a motherfucker.
Some
man.
of them.
Man, I ain't, man, anyway.
Anyways, we are not trying to keep y'all. The football game is getting ready to start, and he playing games, trying to get me going. But y'all, for real, y'all stand on y'all business. If you done, be done. And you ain't got to keep explaining to that person you done. Just show them you done. They gonna cry, whine. They gonna sit up there and try. They gonna be okay. Because the first time you let them back into your space, they gonna do that stuff again. Not only are they gonna do it again, but they gonna be extra about it. So y'all definitely stand on yours.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate with this.
There you go.
The toxic person, if you really tired of the shit, man, cut that shit off.
Cut it off.
But it's a but there.
Oh my gosh.
If you toxic your motherfucking self, don't go to somebody new with that shit. Stay there.
Look, if you are a toxic
Stay
person,
your ass with that toxic shit.
fuck that.
Don't go to the new person.
No.
All right,
If you are a toxic person and you meet somebody that's trying to tell you, hey, yo, this, and this about your character, listen to them. Have that open door. If you're not trying to have that open door, then go ahead and go about your business. Like, for real. Don't mess up the next person or don't mess up the next relationship because you're not ready for it. Like, for real. Stand on yourself. Stand on it. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I promise you. We're not supposed to be in here this long. So with that being said, y'all, stand on y'all business. Welcome to 2026. We are looking forward to hanging out with you all on our Sundays. You know, New Year, same us.
I got one more thing to say.
We gotta go.
For the toxic brothers, man. Women, you probably can pick somebody out of here yourself. If you toxic, man, it's gonna show in your woman. And a person that's studious gonna pay attention to that. And all they got to do is treat your woman with with respect and treat her contrary to the way you was treating. And the man gonna bump your woman. That goes for women too.
I got something to say about
That's
that.
game.
We don't have enough
That's
time.
game for you.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put my notes in right now. You all.
Damn, I done started something. You wanna be starting something.
Come on, tell the people you love peace and happiness. And so, wait a minute, Uncle Festus said, gotta get to that tax money first.
Hey, I'm sure looking for a decent tax return this year.
He's talking about them toxic people trying to hold on.
Oh.
And Kato St. Louis, he put dead faces. I feel you. I truly feel you. I feel you. I'm dead too. But go ahead.
Yeah, man, you know.
No. Love, peace, so we out of here. We is not talking no more.
Hey, man, American abroad, take a good hit of some good shit. Take a sip of something good. Pump up the love, the soul, and the peace. To all of y'all in the broad, man, it's good to see y'all again.
Yes. And
come again.
Yes. We will see y'all next weekend, same time, same place.
Yeah.
And you didn't even, thank God you didn't have no coffin spell this time.
Ooh.
Love y'all. Love y'all. See y'all next Sunday. You a mess.